Hi, welcome back to Diamonds Live and Lovely, and as promised, I'm doing a video of my new curly girl routine. And so let's go ahead and get started because I have a few things to talk about. So I just got out the shower, and as you can see, my hair is still pretty wet. It's about 75% wet, and that's just how I want it. And let me just go over really quickly what I did in the shower. I completely drenched my hair, and then I massaged in my hair milk. Hopefully you can see that. Make sure it's on camera. There we go. It's my Carol's Daughter hair milk, and it's a cleansing conditioner, and I just massaged it really well into my scalp as well as all over my hair. And then I rinsed that out. And because I'm taking less biotin now orally, I try to get as much biotin in the shaft of my hair as I possibly can. So I followed that with my Bioten Hair Growth conditioner, and it looks like this. And I just massage that in really good all over my hair and in my scalp, and then I rinse that out thoroughly, and then I squeezed out all the excess water and hopped out the shower. So now we're on to part 2 of what I need to do before I go to bed to achieve this curly girl look. So now what I'm about to do is I'm going to take my Carol's Daughter hair milk original leave-in moisturizer, and it looks like this. Hopefully it's not too blurry. I will put pictures somewhere in the video so you can get a better look at this, but it looks like this, and it has a squirt top. And just take a little bit in my glove, rake it through my hair. Please excuse the noise in the background. Someone's doing laundry. And you just want to get a generous amount in your hair. Really coat it because this is the conditioning element of the process. So you really want to make sure that your hair is good and moisturized. Conditioning is extremely important. Getting it on the crown of my head and distributing from root to ends. Notice I'm using gloves, and this is so that my nails do not snag my hair. Okay, now that that's evenly distributed, go on to the next step. Oh my gosh, the top fell off. Okay, so then I go in for my Nutiva Coconut Oil, and I just put a little bit into the top and apply that to my hair. You know, not that much. You probably can't see that, but just enough to coat the hair. And I'm just going to pour a little bit onto my glove. And the reason I pour it into the top and then pour it on my glove is so that I don't transfer bacteria from my glove or from my hands, if you're using your hands, into the product. I don't want the bacteria to get into the jar of the product and then grow. You don't want bacteria growing in your product. That's not a good thing. Okay, so just make sure I distribute that from root to ends like so, raking it through my hair just like I did the Carol's Daughter leave-in. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, now for the styling part. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Carol's Daughter hair milk styling pudding, and it looks like this. It comes in a jar like this. And I'm just going to put a little onto my glove like so. about that much. And I'm going to distribute that all throughout my hair. From rip to ends, once again. And it's important, very important to do this process while your hair is wet. I'm going to take a little more, about that much. Very important to do this process while your hair is wet, not while it is dry. And just finger combing. I often say raking, but basically finger combing it through to make sure it's distributed evenly. Like so. Okay. And if you come to like a little knot, you don't want to rake through it. You want to just pull it apart so not to break your hair. You know, that would be bad. You don't ever want to break your hair. You just gently pull apart the knot as you go. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove my gloves. And I'm going to grab my Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Hair Sheen. And it's for dry, dull, and brittle hair. It replenishes, moisturizes, improves manageability, and adds shine. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to spray it all over. And this stuff smells really, really good. I've gotten compliments from more than one guy. And you know when a man stops to compliment the smell of your hair, you know your hair smells good, girl. Work it, honey. I really recommend the Carol's Daughter products. They're really awesome. Hope you guys go out and try it for yourself. Okay. And what I like to do is I like to scrunch the ends. You don't have to, but this is just what I personally like to do. So just scrunch the ends of my hair. And now you have a choice. What you can do is either let your hair air dry, or you can use a diffuser. And you just use a diffuser to gently dry the roots of your hair and the ends, going like this with the diffuser, just like you would with your hands with scrunching it. You just move the diffuser up, and using warm to cool air, you do that until your hair is dry. And if you were in a hurry, then I definitely recommend using a diffuser. But because I'm going to bed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let my hair air dry. Because I feel like air drying causes a lot less heat damage to your hair, and the less damage the better, correct? The less heat the better. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let my hair dry. But as you can see, my hair the curls are very defined. My hair is shiny and manageable. And it's going to look gorgeous in the morning, and I can proceed to styling as usual. And of course, I always keep the edges laid. Ladies, gotta keep your edges right and tight. So yeah, that is the end of my process, and I hope you enjoy. Tomorrow morning I will post some pictures of the finished product, and I will see you ladies in my next video. Thanks for watching, and remember to always live loving. Peace.